think it's great for the consumer. I think it's going to build a ton of category awareness that rental is, in fact, a great way to complement traditional ownership. I think that their move into trying to build the logistics and the infrastructure themselves signals a strong belief that rental is here to stay.
Why are they doing this themselves? If you exist, why not partner with someone like you who will take care of all the back end? Apparently, they bought a dry cleaner in order to do this.
I think it is a pretty intense capital investment. I think the CFO said yesterday to expect operating expenses to go up by 2 full % next quarter in order to support their investment in the newly service. I mean, we certainly believe, and our retail partners believe, that the most capital efficient and best in class way to do this is to partner with somebody where this is all they do. Urban is clearly signaling that they believe it's so strategic to their business that they need to also own the infrastructure.
And so what you do is take care of all the back end stuff, all of the operations for the
Yes.
company, for the retailer, for the Antail.
Yes, we take care of the logistics. So obviously the pick, pack, ship. We also take care of the returns processing and the cleaning. But beyond that, and I think this is something that a lot of people miss at the surface level, the amount of technical investment that goes into running a service like this efficiently so that it can drop 25% operating margin to the bottom line is pretty extensive. And I think that's one of the areas where either you have that in your DNA to build out the algorithms needed to run it efficiently.
Tell me about the margins. Are the margins in clothing rental higher than the margins in clothing sales? And how many times typically does one re-rent the same garment?
The margins are higher in rental than retail.
Because you're effectively collecting revenue multiple times?
Yes, but you're also, for the retail partners that we work with, it's also because they've already built up a lot of brand equity in their brands. So for Vince and Rebecca Taylor and Ann Taylor and Loft and Express and all these guys that we work with, they've invested billions of dollars in building consumer awareness around their brands already, and they already manufacture the clothing to sell. And so it's really taking advantage of these two core assets that the brands already have, brand equity and clothing, and doing something a little bit different with them that allows you to achieve that high of a margin. On a standalone service basis, I don't believe the margins would be that high.
You mentioned 25% operating margins to the bottom line. Is that what you say you can help a retailer do?
Yes, that is probably our number one selling characteristic as we walk into the CEOs and the CFOs of these retailers and say, with no capital investment. So if you compare to what Urban's doing, zero capital dollars up front, we only make money when you make money. We're going to get you up and running in 10 weeks, incredible speed to market. Into the rental space, and it will drop 25% to your bottom line.
I want to come back. I think you forgot, because it was part of my, I'm always famous for two-part questions.
Yes.
And the second question either doesn't get answered or doesn't get asked.
I am happy to answer your rental term question.
How many times does the same dress or top get rented typically?
It completely depends on fabrication. So your high-end synthetic fibers, your really great poly blends, will last 2 to 3 years. And in that amount of time can be turning 36 to 45 times.
Wow.
Your very delicate silks, your high-end cashmeres, your slub cottons, those are going to burn out a little bit faster.
And where do they go when they burn out?
It's completely up to the retailer. We encourage our partners to donate. There's a lot of people out there that are entering into the workforce that need a more cost-efficient way to do it. So partner with Dress for Success, partner with your local charitable organizations, and donate the clothing once it's pulled out of rental rotation.
It's pretty fascinating.
Yeah.
I was joking that all these companies should get a tech multiple now if they're offering clothing as a service. Or
yes.
maybe that's you.
I think that is us.
Yeah.
Yes.